They reached out to me, said make a theme song for my show. Said alright, just give me all the details, man. And my homie says he don't know. Well, if you're gonna pay me big bucks, guess I might should have something to say. He said, you know what I bring, I'm the customizing king, nothing else matters anyway. So is he gonna have guests? I don't know. Is he gonna go live? I don't know. What time will it be? What will you see? I'm pretty much in the dark, but I can guarantee he'll be customizing action figures, getting paint all on his fingers. It's art by Ackerman. It's art by Ackerman. Tips and tricks and conversation, sharing his gift with every nation. It's art by Ackerman. Art by Ackerman. You best get ready, cause now it's time for Art by Ackerman.
All right, welcome back to another episode of Customizing Studio. Sorry for the late start. We were working and talking, and I just lost track of time. So for now, it's me and Kyle here. What's up, Kyle?
Not much. What about you?
Same old. I believe that Jay will be joining us in a little bit, and we'll see if anybody else jumps in. So
sounds good.
Let's go ahead and see what we've got rolling. I'm kind of discombobulated, but I'm going to be doing some dry brushing. So I've talked about these little fidget poppers before. I just want to kind of show a little bit on this. So yesterday I did some dry brushing with this silver, and then I was using some contrast paint. So the benefit of these, like this was a black Templar contrast. You do like this, and like the whole thing pops out, and then you can just throw that away. So it makes for super easy cleanup. You just, wait for it to dry, pop it out, and dispose of it. So that's why I like these for, dry brushing using contrast. If I'm doing any sort of mixing or kind of diluting paints or anything like that, I prefer to do it on a wet palette. But anything that I'm not trying to either mix colors or add water to, this thing works stellar. So just a little tip there for folks. Today, I will be kind of all over the place, but as far as things that I'm working on, I've got these wings I've been working on for a little bit now. Pretty happy with how those are looking. I'm going to do a little bit of either sponge work or dry brushing. Haven't figured that out yet. I'm also going to add, I tried doing the UV resin putty, which is this stuff here, curing putty. And it just kind of left it like to try to thicken up these pegs to go in the back. And it left it kind of rubbery and was not doing what I wanted it to do. So I'm going to try to add some epoxy sculpt to this. Reason I'm doing that instead of green stuff, epoxy sculpt just seems to get a little bit harder. It's like rock when it hardens. So I'm going to put a very thin layer of that around each peg. And then if I need to, I can Dremel it down and it's not going to just peel off. If I did like green stuff, there's a good chance that it would just flake off of there, which I don't want. So that's the wings. Still working on these boots. I got to do some sanding on these and then add the eyes, and then I'll need to prime them and paint them and all that. Other than that, the rest of that figure is close to being done. Still got to also sand down this part of the guitar, prime and paint that, and then I'll have to, string it up. So I got a plan for that. And then I've got this skeleton head that I had busted the hair off of. I've sculpted new hair on it. I'm still working on just kind of shaping that a little bit, and then I'll paint that up to fix that. And then I've got a couple other projects that I'm working on as well. So I'll be bouncing around doing a bunch of different things. We'll see what I actually get accomplished today. Kyle, what about you? What you got going on?
I got the backpack for her to be detailing on, just a bunch of line work and colors and all that stuff. And also I got the sword. I don't know if I'll get to it or not. And I also got the pistol to go along with it. So we'll see how far we get.
Awesome. Let's see who we've got in the chat. We got Kafkaesque. Kafkaesque joined as a YouTube member. That was earlier today, so thank you. Always appreciate a new YouTube member. Remember, folks, you can also join and become inevitable for $1.99 a month. You get early access to videos. You get entered into monthly members only drawings, and you get discount on my brushes. So we got High Ass Twizzler is here. Welcome, sir. We've got Salty Painter in the chat. Good morning, afternoon, depending on your time zone. Patricia, the link is out there. So if you are so inclined to do some painting, feel free to jump in. We've got Ty out there. Welcome, sir. We've got Larry's Geeky World. William Husted is here. Larry says, never would have thought of that. I think he's referring to the fidget popper. Yeah, a lot of miniature painters will use that. And I saw a bunch of videos with them using it, but I didn't really understand why. And yeah, the cleanup really helps out.
And probably going to have to get me one of those.
Yeah, Terrence pops in and says, awesome to use, easy to clean. Yeah, for sure. So the one that I get is like, I want to say it's 5 sections long. And so I just cut it into 3 parts. So this is one, and then I've got 2 more that I can use because it's just way too big to take up space on my desk. So this is perfect. Like in any given session, I'm not using more than 9 different slots to do stuff. So you don't need anything super huge. And it looks like, I didn't think Carlo was joining us, but now here he is. So welcome, Carlo.
I snuck in an hour paint session. I'm supposed to be somewhere, but I got stuff to get ready for. So
nice. Motu Fest stuff.
Yeah, look at what we got. I'm trying to find my setup still. So we did the spikes that I did, but with Snake Mountain.
Oh, nice.
So Tristan did a snake and some skulls to put in there. So
that's cool.
Trying to paint match it. It's proven to be rather difficult.
Yeah.
So good old craft paint that I thought would be around forever. They switched my Anita's brand to Crafters Collection, and they killed the color that I was using. They
boy.
Cut it. So yeah, so now I was like scrambling to find something else. And I'm over here mixing.
That's no bueno.
No. How you guys doing?
Pretty good. I got
fantastic.
A lot of like little projects that I'm trying to work on finishing touches on. So I don't know. We'll see what I actually get done today.
Yeah. I'm trying to get Jenny on this this process of copying the stalactites now. Because I'm gonna be gone all week at work, so see what she has.
The secret weapon.
Yep. Yeah. See where I'm at. Am I on camera yet? Am I on camera?
Yeah.
Yep.
See your hands.
All right. So yeah, we're trying to figure out whether I should base them black and the purple would show up darker versus painting it over gray. Because when I painted it over gray, it's too light, it's too pink, and then when I go over black, it's too dark. So I'm just trying to figure out which way to go with it.
Zenithal.
That's the in between, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know if Jenny's down with the Zenithal yet, though. So I have to do it so she can copy.
I mean, you could really easily do it with just, black base and white dry brush.
Yeah.
Directional downward angle on the dry brushing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like we did like the gray skull one, so it was just a total dry brush, you know what I mean? So like,
yeah,
she was able to accomplish that with that one. So
yeah, when I'm doing Zenithal, I always do it like I try to figure out which on the figure, like which part is going to be higher, which part's going to be lower, and then just directionally just do downward lift over and over again, rather than back and forth or in circles or anything.
Right. Yeah, so I thought I had this thing matched last night. I just took it out into the daylight, and it doesn't match. So I got to go back in, and I think I'm going to put some burgundy in it, just like a light, like wash or a glaze, a tint. That I'm going to try to tint it with this burgundy.
Don't like that. We'll do this. This view works well if you've got 4 people because it like puts it up and down, but this is better if you've only got 3. So I will keep it like this unless we get a 4th person to join us.
Kyle, what you working on?
The Battle Sister. I got everything assembled on her. So she's varnished or satin clear coated, and then I got to finish up the backpack and also the pistol and the chain sword.
Okay. Sweet.
My next project is going to be pretty big. Might take a while.
Big in scale, as in like a lot of pieces, or like big as in like 12-inch plus?
It's this big.
Oh, okay.
So it's massive.
Oh yeah.
He's moving in the J territory and doing vehicles now.
Yeah. I'm not going to do color shifting on this. It's going to be cryptic camo.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
I got the stencil right here for it. So
work Kafkask. I know Patricia said it yesterday, and I can't remember exactly how it's pronounced, but it says, "Hola, everybody. Happy to support the copious amounts of content you produce. Plus, I need to buy Salty Painter some more paintbrushes. Patricia's going to jump on in a few. Awesome. We'll be able to switch to the better view at that point." So she was working on painting some denim yesterday and on the Mod Squad. So pretty cool looking. She's doing a goblin.
I'd love to see her do it Arethyr.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Arethyr in a denim jacket. That'd be sweet.
I'm cool with the jackets. I'm not a vest guy. I think vests are the stupidest article of clothing ever invented. Like, I've never once gone outside and gone, man, my chest is super cold, but my arms are toasty. I don't need anything to cover my arms, you know? Usually it's my extremities that are the cold ones. If anything, I need a reverse vest. I need something that's just sleeves and nothing on my torso. So,
arm warmers. There you go.
Yeah.
It always looks like they're somebody who wears those is like either getting ready to cuss out the manager or go play golf.
When I'm out in like 0-degree temperature, I will admit I did have a vest that I used as one of my core layers.
Well, here Patricia is now. Welcome.
Hey,
Hello.
We were
good
just
morning
talking
or
about you.
afternoon. I don't know where we are.
Yeah, your ears must have been burning. We were talking about you.
Yep. I'm getting close to being done with this guy. I'm onto the highlights and details, and I got nubs on the mace.
All right, hit me with your husband's YouTube name again.
We are Kafka-esque.
We are Kafkaesque. Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna remember that.
It's a good one. He's had it forever.
I think if the R was capitalized, I would probably remember that a lot easier. But
That's fair. Yeah.
yeah. Twizzler says, I love vests for working out in the fall or spring when I need arm mobility. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I use it for work, because yeah, you can't have like 8 layers on your arms.
See, I have what we call built-in insulation. So if I'm working and I need arm mobility, my torso is already going to be warm anyhow. So
Fair.
Reverse vest.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably do some vests because lots of people do like them. I don't personally wear vests.
Yeah, I'm not a
They're
fan.
popular.
I think the only article of clothing that's even close to me disliking as much as vest is turtlenecks. Like that's another. Like I feel like I'm.
Yeah,
being
I can't do turtlenecks. Yeah. It's a tactile I'm being choked thing, and
Yeah.
I'm not into it that way.
No, some people are, and that's cool. We're not here to
And
kink
that's
shame.
fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not king shaming, just not my thing.
Yeah.
Turtleneck and chain. Turtleneck and chain.
Larry says that goblin looks amazing.
Thank you.
I guess we should, and Big and you, since you're in here now, if you want to talk to the folks that maybe weren't on Mod Squad as far as what you're doing.
Oh yeah. So this is a men's Levi's large jacket, and I am painting up the back for fun, and then he's going to find a home, whether he finds one beforehand or he's going to end up at Legion's Con at the Highly Posable booth looking for a home if somebody doesn't hit me up before then.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I'll have to get Corey in here sometime doing some painting.
We should. He's so talented.
Yeah, he's really good. He also does a lot. He does stuff differently than I do, and I like having people on that do things differently. Like he does a lot of speed paint stuff. And then like Jared from Legion Forge, he does a lot of lacquer, which I don't use. So I like seeing people do other techniques that I don't use, so I can kind of learn.
That's always, it's always fun to learn, because even if it's not something you're going to do, you might take something from it that applies to what you do.
For sure.
Oh, I was doing these spikes, right? And I realized they double as scaphoid spikes. So
hold on, I still had Patricia Bimbigan, sorry.
Oh no, I'm just saying, if I do these where they're gray, if I do them glowy green,
oh yeah,
they double as scaphoid spikes. So
I can see that.
think scaphoid is one of my favorites. So I think every year the old Immortal booth will have something scaphoid related. Last year was great because he was the figure at the con, but there's enough scaphoid.
Larry is wondering what the
Scaphoid
size
is awesome.
on that jacket.
This is a men's large.
There you go. And then I just want to show these wings. I was just doing some dry brushing on this one, so you can tell the difference. Like this is the one I just did some silver dry brushing on, and this was before, after I had done a contrast. So just FYI. And then we have
Those look good.
like Jay's here. What's up, Jay?
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Excellent. Yourself?
I'm okay.
Cool.
Everything's a mess here right now.
That's cool.
If I'm working,
But
it's a
when
mess.
you're,
There's nothing I can do to keep it even.
Let me know when you're ready to show your stuff, and I'll unbiggin you.
Yeah, I gotta actually get some stuff that's drying across the basement.
Okay.
Not really sure what I'm working on. We'll see.
I kind of figure when you first join, you're kind of discombobulated, so I got to give you some time to get your shit together. And by that, I mean the materials on your desk as well as just your brain. So I think you walked away for that one, but
Yeah, I don't think he heard you.
yeah, it's probably for the best.
Nope.
Get your shit together, Jay.
All right, so I kind of know what I have here. It's
All
on
right.
my hands.
All right.
So it's might be
Ooh.
hard to see, but I'm working on a ogre that's going to be fluorescent. So I'm going to fill in I'm going to go back and do some like pin lining and shading in black to get it to have that
Oh,
black light
nice.
look.
That color
this-
feels very Filmation Trapjaw to me.
That
This
is
armor.
That's interesting.
Jay, I'm obsessed with the colors you use. They're fantastic. Your
Oh, well,
stuff is
thank
always
you.
so awesome.
Thank you.
That's the style.
I appreciate that. I feel like it's a love it or hate it thing.
I love it.
Thank you. So this is the torso, and I tried to get it to have like dripping, the paint dripping down. It didn't really work, so I'm gonna have to probably do some really thinned out yellow later. So it's gonna be an elephant, or it's gonna be this like sort of demon, like it's like an awakened. Oh no, it's just like an Oni demon or whatever.
Mhm.
Then I'm just dry brushing a bunch of things. I'm gonna do another bug with some Thraxian parts. I don't need to show that because it's all black, but and I have to do like one of those statues. So this is again, you can kind of see that. So that's the Super 77, and then I shaded it with speed paints because Super 77 gets so sticky, but speed paints are super matte, so that like helped that out.
For people watching that don't know what Super 77 is, it's an adhesive spray that'll add some texture to what you're painting.
Right.
I
Sure.
hadn't
Paint
heard
over
of
it,
that.
it takes away the stick though, right? You said that it won't stay sticky. after
It
you
doesn't
paint over
stay
top.
sticky to the point that it's like still adhesive, but it's still sticky to the touch.
It's like it gets almost fuzzy, like flocking
Yes.
is what I would say.
Okay.
This is a bottle.
Yeah.
You can actually get this at Michael's. I would recommend not getting, you can get it at Home Depot, but it's the extra strength, and that stuff is too much strength. Like even that, I would recommend spraying with like pants and long sleeves, no matter how hot it is outside, because like I've had to, if you're like me and you have arm hair, like I've had to shower immediately after, just because my arm hair was stuck to my arm.
So you would not recommend people using a vest while doing it.
No,
Just want to make sure. Okay. All right. We'll unembiggen you. Let's see. Freak says finally getting back into commercial fishing tomorrow morning. Hopefully I'll be able to start putting money aside for Legion's Con. Okay. And then William says, Jay, I love the highlights on those.
Thank you.
I just love the armor on those legs. I would like to see something where you do, and this is not meant to be offensive, but like where the body is like normal colored, like not super fluorescent or something, but with that pink armor. I think that would be super cool.
That's so offensive.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just kidding. I saw somebody do an amazing trap jaw, sort of like a statue that also was it was neon and had the pin lining actually, and it used some of these colors.
I'm gonna try that
Send you
again.
that account. I can't think of the name of it, but
I'm gonna try it again, Jay. I would like to see you do something where the body is neurotypical.
no, I know, I know. But didn't you say something about trap jaw before?
I'm gonna change it from normal so that
Okay.
you don't feel so bad.
Oh. Well, neurotypical also is offensive to me personally. As someone who isn't, I find that's really, I feel like that's it. Exclusive. I don't know.
All right. I feel like I want to do something different with these wings to make them stand out, and I don't know what that is.
That jacket is amazing, by the way.
Thank you.
That's so cool.
He's coming out pretty good so far. Trying to get that more graphic pop by adding the highlight right now.
I wish I could draw like that or paint.
There's a lot of wing in it.
Did you like just hand do that or airbrush it?
Nope, by hand.
Gosh, that must have been so much work.
It is. It's a lot of like building because you have to like work so much paint into the denim to get a base going.
Really?
But it also means that as you screw up, you can like repaint into other colors and you just keep building until you get what you want.
It's great. The sort of like highlights on the mace. I don't know if highlights the way that it's brighter in the middle really like looks great. Just pops
Thank
like
you.
it's like a real circle.
Yeah. It's that shading to
Right.
that metallic shading was able to really make it come out. So
Yeah,
I'm probably like, as much as I do the white highlights down here, I'm probably not going to do it on that because that's technically behind him. And I think it's got enough depth because I don't want it to fight with him either for attention. Got to
Yeah.
balance it.
Before you got on, Kyle was saying he would love to see you do an Arethyr one.
Arethyr is on my list. He is on my
Nice.
list. I've got a pretty long list. What I'm probably going to do, because it's so hard to like guess sizes, guess characters, is I'm going to kind of decide what characters I want to paint and then maybe open that up like on the Cabal. And if you want that character, then we can talk what I'm putting it on.
Very cool.
That way I get to paint what I want to paint, but I get to do it for somebody who wants it because I don't like straight commissions where I get told what to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're trying to make ones ahead of time to sell without selling them first,
Yeah.
I would advise not going with mediums.
No
There's
mediums, good to know.
not a lot of mediums in the community. So
Okay.
I mean, I'm a medium. On a good year.
FYI.
We got
Yeah.
Tristan. Tristan's one of them. There's only a few of them in there. Twizzler, Tristan, G.
G's definitely not a medium. What are you talking about?
When people bring shirts to Legion's Con, it's a lot of XLs and 2XLs. Very, very few mediums are sold.
The next jacket up, I have another blue jacket in an XL that I'm painting next.
Nice. I believe just from the different, like I've run a couple events where I had to take like shirt sizes and stuff. I do believe that XL is the most common size at
Okay.
Legion's Con. So
That is very good to know because yeah, otherwise I'm kind of winging it on that too. So I also got I got an XL vest. You'll just love it. But it's actually like I found it on eBay because I'm sourcing this from like wherever I can get it for a good price. I found this vest that was like a biker's vest, so it's like really worn and it's got all this like fraying here and there, and it just looks great. And I've got plans on that one to make it pretty cool. And that's gonna be an XL. That one's gonna be a goblin as well, probably.
if you do one that's a vest with a turtleneck, I don't know if that's a thing, but count me out.
No problem. I don't know that. Yeah, I'm not sure how that would work out. Pretty sure that's a turtle costume you just described.
We got G that jumped in the chat. Welcome, G. He says,
Are you a medium or small?
G says he's a large, and that is just not true. So Larry says he's a medium. So there you go.
So there are some.
Yeah.
I won't count them out completely.
Twizzler says he's a medium, but the shirt goes down to his knees because he's got a high ass. So yeah.
You know, a Lisa Frank style Mythic Legion's character on the vest would be amazing. We probably have a very niche market for that, but
I'd have to like partner up with Jay for that for sure.
I mean, I wouldn't be able to do anything because I can't paint or draw it like that.
All the words that you said went over my head. So,
But what I could do is provide like positive reinforcement.
I'm all for that. That's always good too. That's always helpful.
yeah, it's better than the alternative. Okay, I'm gonna try something. let's see if this works. I'm gonna try doing some sponge work in a random pattern on these wings. So we will find
Right with you. All right, I've been doing sponge work with these little cheapo sponges.
I love these little ones that I got. Like you get like a billion of them for $6. They're awesome. But for bigger stuff like this, I like the elf sponges. They're awesome. So
Oh, the makeup ones.
yeah,
They've got a good texture for that. Yeah.
I've been using so much sponge stuff in my customs lately. I love it.
I
Have
bought
you
a
gotten
bunch
the
that
little
you
grabber
recommended.
for them?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. The little grabber for the sponges. Have you seen those?
Uh-uh.
Where did I stick mine?
I've seen some people use like alligator clips and stuff, but I haven't seen anything that's like specifically designed for that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I found it on Amazon. Where the hell did I shove it? I am not an organized artist. I apologize now. Hold on. Mhm. Here we go.
Man, big
This
and-
guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've not seen that before. That's awesome.
What is
Yeah,
that?
I got it off of Amazon. So it's a grabber, and it's these are those makeup sponges,
Mhm.
Okay.
and it literally, you just grab one,
That's cool.
and that way you can do what you got to do.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll have to check that out.
I bought
Yeah, I
a bunch
found it
of
on
makeup
Amazon for
sponges
cheap.
you recommended, and then I forgot what they were for like how I was supposed to use them. 'Cause this is I've been meaning to ask, but I just I ordered them and they came and I put them to the side and then I was painting a face and I was like, I'm not doing this right at all.
It kind of works like dry brushing, but you can even use it on like a flat surface. Like dry brushing, it doesn't work super well on a flat surface, but
Okay.
with a sponge, you can definitely get some like really good textures and stuff.
So yeah, I was using it on a face. So maybe
Yeah,
that was the
it
problem.
works excellent for skin tones. I love it.
Yeah. Then I
Makes
was
sense
doing
because
something
that's
wrong.
really what it's for. So
Do you use it like the paint is dry, like a dry brush?
no, you
You
keep
dab
the
it.
sponge very wet. So,
Yeah, I have no idea what I was doing wrong.
but you take off a bunch of the paint. Like right now, I'm just getting a bunch off on my hand. It's
I'll try another time.
I've used them drier as well, but instead of brushing it with it, obviously you dab. But
That's what I was doing wrong.
I've done that too.
That was definitely that's what I was doing wrong. There's a store by me that sells war paints, which is one of my favorite brands now. And I went because I needed 2 colors. I needed one speed paint and I needed fluorescent green. And I walked out with like $70 worth of paint, which really happens every time I go.
that'll happen.
If I come out of Hobby Lobby under $100, I consider that a good visit. We got out of there with like $60 yesterday. I only went in for 2 colors though. I'm trying this new. Let me see if I can find the bottle. This new, it's really thick, a new kind of like acrylic paint. There, right here. It's Master's Touch. It's like in the fine art section. So this was like something I'm gonna mix together to get the gray skull color. But I went from my 59-cent bottles to my $6 bottle of Crafter's paint.
Is that what you usually use?
Nice.
I use anything, but yeah, mostly it's Crafter's paint.
Wow. That is so much less money than I spend on a bottle of paint.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have the other ones. Like, do you have my $30 orange golden? It was something crazy like that. It was like $20+
$30
for the
orange golden?
The
Like
gold
golden
so
is the
flat.
brand?
So flat.
Oh, okay.
Golden. This one right here. We got it in like a pack. Like we bought it individually, and it was like $20 or $30. And we got a pack of like 5 of them for 40, like different colors. And like we're assuming that the orange is the expensive one out of them all. I think I told you guys about that one.
It is really strange how their colors are different prices.
That's got to do with the pigments. If it's got one of those really crazy chemical names, it's a chemically induced pigment, which is usually a little bit lesser expensive in some cases, not all cases, than things that are pigmented from organic material or more base things. I want to say that's how that works because I took a color theory class actually from Golden, but it was like 10, 15 years ago. So that knowledge could be backwards, but something like that.
Well, I felt like it had to be the pigments because what else could it be? But it's the only brand I've ever seen do that.
Yeah.
I guess when they're just kind of like, we're not going to just take all of the money we make total and just sort of, consider that the total profit. If that makes sense. I didn't say that the way, I didn't come out how I meant, but
I get what you meant.
The point was clear.
Yes.
It'll happen sometimes.
Yeah, it's like with the horsemen, there's certain figures that they make more on than others, but they keep the price the same. Like Enoch obviously had way more stuff in it than maybe another figure in that way, but they were the same price.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, some companies will definitely like spread it out across their whole selection versus the individual stuff, but it is what it is.
My knowledge of that is limited to what I know that Turbo Dork does. And a lot of that just comes down to canceling paints once they get to the point that it just becomes too expensive for one bottle to justify like that, I guess, like when whatever happens with the pigment that they just are like, this isn't worth, the price we're making for this. Again, that sentence didn't finish itself very well, but like I've had an exhausting week, so I'm not going to pretend to be anything but not that articulate.
All right.
We're following. You're good.
My vocabulary is generally okay. It's just not when I'm on a YouTube show live.
This is one of those things as I'm working through these wings where I'm like, I don't know. You got to trust the process because right now I think it looks like dog shit, but you just got to kind of keep going and hopefully by the end it'll turn into something that doesn't look like dog shit.
When I said yeah like that, I meant trust. I was agreeing with trust the process, not that it looked like dog shit. I just want to be clear. It would not have been very nice.
That's cool.
You ever have a project when like that it's going to look great and you're excited for how it's going to look, but like it's super boring, or you think it'll be kind of fun, but this is just already super boring.
Yeah, I've had those.
I do have projects where I will get done with the parts that I really want to do, and then I get to the point where I've got to do the other parts that I don't necessarily want to do, and so then that project takes for fucking ever.
Yeah.
So I think next year I'm going to try to do a lot more of just painting heads and not full customs.
I can't paint heads. Like I have some heads that I think are pretty interesting and I could sell, but I think I'm going to be near Jared Tanner for years. It just seems to be the case. And if that's how things go, I'm not even going to bother. Like they had me next to Corey, or like they had me within 3. It was like at CarverCon, it was me, Josh, Corey, and then Jared. And when I looked, I had heads lined up to sell, and I was like, no, this is like a murderer's row of 2 people selling heads that I'm not even getting involved with that. I'll just bring you weapons.
I mean, people come for your Turbo Dork alone. Jay.
Yeah, I don't Turbo Dork heads really though, because it doesn't match anything. Like if I just sold, you could put it on like I guess it's some Legion builders, but
that's why I think
if I made an alien and it was a face, you could put on a Legion builder. But
I think your weapons and shields will do well though, because you can just throw that on like anything and it'll work.
Yeah, I've been planning on that. My friend Jason, who runs the site One Per Case, had told me to do this, and then a while ago, and then also Detour had Steph had told me. I'd gone over there once, and he had all these extra like old shields and stuff, and he said you should sell, weapons, and so it had been a plan, and it worked. It worked out better than I thought. I was glad that people were into it.
Pickle D is asking you, Patricia, what the name is of your little helper. So the little
right here?
Yeah.
That's Zeppelin.
Oh, the dog. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, this guy right here.
I was thinking that he was talking about the name of what it's called for that sponge holder, but gotcha.
I think he means this little the furry guy at the top of the screen.
Yeah, that makes more sense than what I said.
That's Zeppelin.
You really into blimps?
Did you say there's anybody into blimps?
Well, his
That's
name's
what I
Zeppelin. I
caught.
said, "Are you really into blimps?" It was a funny joke in my head. I guess not.
Like blimps. No, I got you. No, I've got a dog named Zeppelin and a chameleon named Bowie.
Oh, I see a trend there.
Yep.
So, I went outside and checked my colors.
Mm-hmm.
It's Snake Mountain. So Snake Mountain has like gray, black, and purple in it. And I'm having so much trouble with matching the purple that I'm going to make it mostly black, I think, on the tile. So I think that still matches. I took them out next to the black to purple mix. They do it over Gray Skull. They had airbrush, and over Snake Mountain they have 2 different airbrushes. So it's hard to match that base purple. But yeah, I think I'm going to do a little bit more black rocks on it, and then do the wash of black over that magenta, because it was just super loud. Tone it down a little bit. I'm out of breath because I've been running outside trying to check it in the sunlight versus up here with no sunlight.
Well, you do only have 1 hour, so.
Oh, I have less than that now. Now I got like 12. I got like 12 minutes or something like that.
You have an hour of sunlight left? What's going on?
No, now I have to leave.
Okay.
I got plans, previous engagement.
This makes so much more sense. I was going to ask if you were painting in like, Antarctica or something.
So I do have a question for you guys.
Mhm.
This is for the original He-Man Snake Mountain. So these skulls, I've done them in gray because Snake Mountain has like a certain amount of colors on it. So I want it to be consistent with Snake Mountain. Do you think with the gray tips of the spikes that a gray skull and bones would be good, or should I try to go yellow with them? Because there's not a lot of yellow on Snake Mountain.
I think gray.
Yeah, they're more simple. I'm not doing a whole lot of shading on them either. So like you think a flat gray would kind of make sense?
Totally.
I'm going back and forth with that.
Yellow's going to make it more graphic and more poppy, but gray is probably going to keep it truer.
Well, it's going to be like one of a whole bunch. So I don't want them to be too poppy, I guess. So yeah.
Definitely the gray then. The yellow's going to be really loud. I mean, in a fun way, if that's what you want, but.
No, I was thinking about doing like that skeleton horde, but even if I do that, then it's going to be a lot more shading on it than the rest of the sets I have. I think I don't know if anybody will agree with this. Snake Mountain has all kinds of little hands and like faces in it, and like I'm pretty sure I'm going to do some of those in these flat planes too. So like they got like an ape face in it. They got like all kinds of crazy stuff. I don't know how recently anybody's looked at Snake Mountain.
I have not.
Can't say I have. Yeah.
looked at it recently.
Yeah,
Now
I
I'm
got
curious.
So like they got this like ape skull. Where are we at? There we are. Like right here,
Mhm.
and then over here we have another little type of. You see it. There's a skull, right? Some type of face. Just melty faces and the little hands everywhere. They got little like roots coming through the mountain, but it looks like their hands grabbing onto the mountain. So I'm probably gonna sculpt some of those in these flat tiles.
Pickle D says he'd use a little yellow. So I don't know. Maybe we're all wrong.
Hey, I can always go back over the yellow with gray again. So
True.
we'll see. The only yellow in it is in the snake eye that's up top. There's a little bit of yellow in there. I was thinking about doing the yellow stripes across that snake that we put weaving in and out of the stalagmites. See that? I got it right this time, Jay.
Good job.
Good job. I think you got it right every time.
I
Did you
don't
know?
know. I dealt with my wife. I always say the wrong thing. She's always correcting me. So you are. She's over here. The deal is I sculpted them as stalactites to hang from a cave roof, but I never finished the cave roof yet. So they became stalagmites first. So that's why I keep messing that up.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't know what to call them.
It's an elaborate excuse.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Thank you.
Should really, I have to check if this is the right color for the rest of the figure that's done already. It's not brighter than a star.
So you did decide to go with the bumpy mace, huh?
Yes. I went with the nubby one.
Yeah. Good call.
I was looking at all of my figures and I'm like, you know what? I can't even find a spiky mace. I think I'm just going to stick with the nubbies.
That works.
Let's see. I'm trying to see if I've missed any other big details because he's getting close. These jackets, I've got to like call it because I could constantly find things to keep touching and messing with.
Yeah.
At some point, you just have to decide it's done. We're getting close. This guy's getting close to there.
Yeah, that's something that Alan's really good at that I struggle with is when to call it good enough.
Yeah. almost there, I think, with this guy. And then the next one, it's a Blue Jean XL, and I'm contemplating doing the Revenant on the back.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling the story like I guess it was like a month ago. I was working on a head and I was doing like these dragon eyes on it, and it, like the naked eye, they looked great. Under 3 times magnification, looks great. Under 10 times magnification, it looked like dog shit. And so I'm sitting.
Were you
there.
trying to check its retina? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, but no, who's you painting for somebody like supervision or what? I don't
I
understand.
don't know, but I like kept trying to work on it, and like I kept redoing it because it didn't look good under 10 times magnification. And eventually I had to be like, nobody is ever going to see this. Like, you're seeing defects that nobody is ever going to see. So then I finally called it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good call.
Yeah. I'm gonna mute myself for a second just so I can see how this looks with the torso added. I have to heat it up.
I before I jumped on to start this today, I made sure to let Darla know that the link was in the chat in case she wanted to hop on. I know she never will, but I just keep holding out hope that one day she's gonna pop in.
I know she sews. Does she paint too?
No, she does mostly sewing, but she does some. She does excellent pencil drawings, and then
nice.
she also does some clay sculpting. So, so she's super creative. But like, she's in the other room right now, just working on capes, I believe. But she's not a fan of being on the YouTubes.
I don't mind this because it doesn't actually show me. I don't mind showing my work.
That's
I
kind
don't
of what
mind
I
it
was
on the
thinking
YouTube.
too. I was like, if there's any show that she would be on, it would be this one, because like you can just like have the camera facing your hands and stuff.
Yeah,
But, yeah, no.
that's my logic on it. And it also helps keep me focused.
I
Otherwise, the ADD walks in and I start running around.
She pops in the chat and says, "I'm here." That's not what I meant, but thank you. I still appreciate you here in the chat as well. So.
I mean, I feel that way about being on YouTube, and I just try to push myself to get over it for my own sake.
So just to clarify, you're telling Darla to get over it.
No, I mean that's
That's what I heard. I'm going to go with. I'm going to tell her that Jay said, "Get over it."
Well, she's in the chat, so she heard me, and now I feel bad. I wouldn't bully someone else to do that, unlike you, apparently.
Oh, I would definitely bully somebody to do that.
I know.
I've bullied people to make Instagram accounts. Almost weekly. There's almost always somebody that I'm like, "Hey, I'd love to promote your work, but you need an Instagram account. Come on."
I'm trying to be good about remembering to post on mine again. I'm just starting that back up. Mine's been quiet for years.
What is yours?
Salty Painter. It's the thing I have. The Salty Painter _619.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh yeah.
I took a hiatus from art for a while, and I'm just now getting back in. So.
Oh, you did an Alithia one?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's awesome.
Yeah, that one's on a women's small. That was the first jacket I found. So.
Yeah, that's badass. Wow.
I'll have to check that out later.
I think I might have to.
Salty Painter _ what was it?
619. Salty Painter _619.
Got it. So, really important, guys, just to give everybody like a tip. If you're going to do a custom and you paint a torso, Always also paint the neck. I forgot to do
Fair,
that.
yeah. I've done that. I've been so excited about a project. I did a great head, great body, and then yeah, the neck was
So annoyed. I
way
may have
wrong.
one in this color somewhere. Thumbs down. All right, I also need to heat this up some more, so I'm muting myself.
Oh, that came out. Okay.
All right, everybody, I'm gonna call it for the day. Thanks for
All right.
having me.
No problem. You have a good one, sir.
Bye,
All
Carlo.
Oh,
right,
nice painting with you.
all
Yeah.
right, you too. Bye.
See you.
If there's anybody else out there that is wanting to work on anything today, drawing, sculpting, painting, whatever, let me know and I will add you to our group chat and you can get the link to get in here. Looking at you, G. I know you and your whole family paint. I've never seen you in the customizing studio. Come on,
Who did you say that to?
G.
Oh yeah, right. I've told him this as well.
His whole family customizes.
I know.
Like
I think Cookie's
he
working
could
on
fill the whole
American Girl
screen.
doll right now, which is really cool. In the sense that, like, my daughter and sister are obsessed with American Girl dolls. I don't personally collect, but now that I said that, I was anticipating a joke about how I was just lying, but
No, that's all right.
my sister's like obsessed with American Girls. I think just took my niece to get her first one at the American Girl store a couple of weeks ago.
Those are still around?
Yeah. There's an American Girl
Okay.
store in Manhattan that's like a whole experience. And you have tea and they have like everything.
Oh, wow.
I've never been there, but you know, my mom and my sister really enjoy going.
I did not have the American Girl dolls, but I had a friend who had a bunch of them. But her mom was like really weird about them, and like we weren't allowed to mess with them because we couldn't mess them up.
Yeah, they're like expensive and collectibles, but they make less expensive ones now. I think there's like a bunch of different lines. I don't know. I think it's like cool that each of them they're each like written with they all live in a different time of American history and have these long backstories, and you learn stuff about history. I think that's pretty neat.
That's neat. Yeah, that's always been kind of one of the things, and I'm sure they're probably way more inclusive now than they were.
Yeah, no, there's like a character who was in the 90s, they introduced two Native American characters, a Native American character, a Mexican American character who lived in New Mexico in like the 1800s, I think. And there was a character, there was like a character who grew up in the Harlem Renaissance, and I think a character that was in Reconstruction or was an escaped slave, which I think is the most interesting backstory. Because my daughter, my sister, and my mother was really into it, and my daughter's mom as well. So I wound up kind of reading some of the backstories.
It's awesome. That it is awesome that they include actual history and actual facts with it.
I think there's a character, I think it's named Molly. I'm not sure. She grew up on the Lower East Side as a Jewish immigrant. So that's as a Jewish family, I think everybody's owned that. That's one that everybody gets here.
That's really cool.
Yeah, well, my grandparents grew up in the Lower, when you study immigration in the Lower East Side and everybody having tuberculosis and all that stuff in school, that is actually the story of my grandparents. My grandmother almost died of tuberculosis. They sent her to some weird camp, apparently. I don't really know the full story because she was crazy and nobody really got a lot of information from her. But that is
I understand that
our
family
background.
history.
I love how Jay's stories just always devolve.
I mean, I don't know how much information anybody really wants about about my family and whatever, but my grandmother was nuts. But their stories are really interesting. I think my grandfather's on my dad's side, his family came over. You weren't allowed to leave, I think, they weren't in Russia, but they were in close same basic laws at that time. Like Jews couldn't go to college, and you really weren't allowed to leave either. It was weird. You couldn't do anything, and you couldn't leave. And they had to they were smuggled on the bottom of like a merchant boat that left. I can't think of the name of the country, which is ridiculous because that's where my family is from. But Latvia, but I like to say Latvia just to be cool.
That
They were
works.
smuggled like in the bottom, with like all of the packages that were being imported, and then
Oh wow.
went through Ellis Island. It was like a horrible snowstorm. They almost lost my grandfather because he was the youngest of all. It was like 20 people. My great grandparents were like rabbits. It was my great grandparents and all their children, and there's one picture, and the range of ages is like 30 to 2.
Oh my God.
Which is
Get
crazy
off her.
because my grandfather was 2, so there's nobody my age in my family or my sister's age,
Oh.
and he like got married late, but they lost him in the snow. Like he was like lost in the snowdrift for real.
Oh
And
wow.
they were like, you almost didn't have a grandfather. We were going to leave without him. This is a story I heard many times, which means I wouldn't have existed. That sentence makes sense the other way. I said it the second time. And that is my family's backstory.
It's
That's
awesome
our
to know
evil.
that much about your family's story. Like that's pretty awesome to have that history to be able to recall.
Yeah, my dad knew so much, and there's a lot that like he passed away, and there's a lot that we really didn't ask him, or like we don't remember. But my dad was like a history buff, and he like told us this story over and over and over again. So it was cool. And but that's my family's super villain arc and how it started.
Their
Our origin
villain
story.
origin story.
Yeah, it's the origin story. I couldn't think of the phrase origin story, so I just said super villain arc.
We're with you. We got it.
Thought I was out of alcohol swabs. I was going to freak out.
I didn't know you were gonna end with swabs, and I was like, huh.
Yeah,
I was thinking the same thing.
I go through these things so fast. So yeah, I need to order. There's 100 in a box, and I usually buy 4 at a time.
Wait,
And
what
I
are
prob-
alcohol swabs?
What's that?
What are those?
Just like little like these things that you for like wounds to like clean a wound or something. But I use
Clean
it.
wounds, clean equipment. Yeah.
Yeah, I use it to get paint off my hands and off of
Oh,
different things. So I use them all the time, and I was freaking out because I thought I was out. So
that's something I could probably use. Okay, I think this guy's done, except for his neck, which currently looks like a goblin neck. But this is possibly the last of the like statue customs I'm doing for Legion's Con. And it is a cat.
Uh-oh. It says that the ones that I buy are currently unavailable. That's not good.
Oh no, I didn't do his tail. Oh wait, maybe I did. It's just not here. Ooh.
Oh boy, I got to try a different brand. Hopefully this works.
Just use moonshine.
This one says 2-ply. I don't know. Oh my goodness, I'm freaking out, folks. My alcohol swab supplier is not producing them.
I feel like you can find something similar. No?
Yeah, I've tried some other ones that are too thin. This one I like because it's like thick. So I just want
What
to.
if you use two at the same time?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe if I go to the one that is out of stock and see the details on it, I can see what I need to get in a new one. Yeah, see, top highlights. Thick, non-folding pad holds more alcohol longer. That's what I like about it.
Is there anything I can say to console you right now?
Not unless you can help me find these.
But what if I said something that made you feel better? Like, they're there.
They've got like 10,000 reviews on it. I'm probably like 9,000 of those.
Okay. Don't know if I've ever reviewed anything on Amazon. Maybe once.
Yeah, I haven't either. I was just being silly.
Check like a medical supply thing instead of Amazon. You might be able to find them there. Once they can get some of that stuff at like Hilco. But I don't know if they have that specific type.
Has anybody tried to paint match the Mouse King?
I have not.
I have not. Nope.
I probably need to because I have a head that needs to match the hands.
I mean, you could just message Eric Miller and ask him.
Did he do it?
I believe so.
Oh, I'll do that. I'm not sure if I'm even using the Mouse King parts on this custom, but I also might, it's just the torso and a head, and I might just see if anybody just wants to buy that separately. So I have multiple of them. But this is, I guess while I have it, this is a torso that's compatible with the, hold up, you can't see that. So this is like a torso that works for the heads. And then my friend did a few different head sculpts, which I don't know where they are now. I was working them yesterday.
All right. I found one that looks similar to the ones that I use. So good luck. Good luck to me.
Good luck.
Good luck. All right.
Mini crisis averted. All right. Now back to what I was doing.
Yeah, I think I'm about to call it and call this guy done.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah. I'm going to sign him and set him out to dry.
Nice. No, you had something done, and you were smart, and you waited until Curtis was done with his alcohol swab so that he could actually pay attention and dig in you. Because I was doing that. He was like,
we had to get past the crisis. Yeah.
yeah.
Right. Well, I appreciate that. You guys
One
help
important
me
matter at a
navigate that
time.
Well,
What color do
Oh, I found the
swap
rat
this guy
heads.
in?
This is a really cool rat head that's got like horns. Looks like a demon rat head.
hold on. There we go. Oh, that almost looks like the Jersey Devil head.
Kind of, yeah. It's just shorter and it has like rat teeth.
Yeah. Hey, there's Darla. Hi, Darla.
Hi, Darla.
Hi, Darla.
She's going downstairs for something.
Nice talking to you, Darla. All right, Curtis, I'm going to dry brush something. I'm not using your dry brushes, but it's because the painting with Turbo Dork wrecks dry brushes, and I don't want to do that.
Okay. I mean,
Just to clarify.
I wouldn't be offended if you were using a different dry brush, just so you
Well, I
know.
feel like I should because I love your dry brushes and I use them for everything. But I don't want to wreck them. Because you
I
can't
do
use
have
Turbo Dork.
some.
Doesn't work. You have to have like synthetic brushes really to have it not get just totally ruined.
I do have some generic, like shitty dry brushes that I use for stuff that I know is going to wreck it. Like if I'm using the, like any textured paints, like the Sterling Mud or anything that has like sand in it.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm not going to use my brushes for that because it'll totally screw them up.
I like if I do like with the statues, when I was doing just like 3, things that I had base coated in a row, I just used different because once you get to do that much of one color, it feels like you inevitably just like fuck up the brush.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I think I need to do. Nope. Trying to like experiment with different Turbo Dork color combos that I haven't really used. And one thing I haven't used in so long is their metallic black, which is actually really awesome. And I kind of forgot that it was awesome. So I want to see how that looks with different really, really light metallics. Like really light purples. I can't find the best of those light purples.
Have you used any of the interference oxides from, or the interference colors from Golden?
No, what are those? Are those color shifts?
It's I don't know if it's a color shift. Let me grab one. It's they look white. They don't look like much. Here's a green. So it's an interference green fine.
Okay.
And they don't look like a lot over over like whites and things, but over black they can be really electric.
Ah.
And it's
So
really
interference?
subtle. Interference, yeah. I have green, red, and I know I have a violet somewhere.
Are they metallics?
They are. They're
Oh, that's
like
really cool.
almost clear with just, here we go, there's the blue. Where the hell did I put my violet? It's around here. But yeah, you can barely almost tell, and they're probably really awful on the camera. But if you see them in person, it's really amazing the amount of shine you can get on them over a black.
Well,
And there is a violet.
So
we
I'm
have
going to say,
we have a very special treat, folks. Sorry to interrupt, but Tanya is joining the customizing studio.
hey,
Hey guys.
Welcome, Tanya.
Hello. I'm not painting today though.
That's fine. I'm just glad to see you here.
Yeah. What are you guys doing today?
Oh, just working on various things. Patricia just finished her newest vest. Looks awesome.
Did you
Or
finish
jacket,
it? Oh my gosh,
This
look
one's
at
a jacket.
that.
And I can't hear Tanya, so I'm going to go out and go in. And while I'm out, I'm going to hang this guy up and maybe grab my next jacket.
All right. We'll see you in a second.
Pop off for a bit, yeah.
That looks
I couldn't hear.
fantastic.
Yeah,
Oh my
right?
gosh.
Yeah, I'm out for a second because there's some interference on him. Yeah. Yeah.
We can still hear her.
Mhm.
But it looks better over black, which is what he was kind of working on.
So let me embiggen you, Tanya. We'll see what you're working on.
Unclipped.
So I am working on a chainmail kind of deal here. These are going to be an edge in between,
now.
and then the middle and the in between, and then another edge. Kind of
Did
look
they
like
find you? What did I
a
miss?
dragon wing with the stuff in the middle.
Wow.
So yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. It's different. I'm designing it myself. Like I've not seen this. I've seen something like it, but not this particular thing.
Very
So
cool.
having to figure it out.
Freak says, "Welcome to Mod Squad." Not quite, but yes, very similar.
Yeah. Okay. So how is everybody's Sunday going?
I'm slowly waking up.
Pretty slow and boring day.
Oopsie.
Oh no.
I just dropped what I was sanding. Not the end of the world.
I heard that you were almost out of alcohol wipes.
Yeah, and the brand that I use, it said that they're not currently available. So
Oh no.
had to try a different brand, so we'll see. But
Write an angry letter.
Oh, I did the Walgreens ones.
yeah. And are they the thick ones or are they like the thin ones that fold over?
They fold over.
Yeah, see, I don't like that. I like the ones that I've
Oh,
got
gotcha.
are like a thick pad.
I gotcha.
It holds more alcohol. So, but I think the one that I ended up going with, I think from at least the video that they've got on there, it looks like it's the same. So we'll see.
Okay. Yeah, that is by far one of the best things that you have recommended that gets paint off of my hands. Washing does not work.
Mm-hmm.
So I use them all the time now.
I'm gonna buy those after this is over.
Especially
That's
metallics.
the problem that I have.
It seems like metallics I cannot wash off for anything.
Yeah.
That is, it's like what I'm about to do that now and get it all over myself. I'll be back. I gotta get a cord to my computer. I'll be back in a second.
Gotcha. JD was asking if those are aluminum rings.
They are.
Oh, cool. And then Larry said it's his 45th birthday today.
Oh, wow.
Great so far. So happy birthday, sir.
Happy birthday, Larry.
Did we start singing?
Yeah, I don't want to get kicked off of the YouTubes, but just imagine that we did sing.
Too bad Kevin's not here to do the happy birthday.
Yeah. I almost dropped that again.
He's good at that. Frakes is here. G is here. Jesse's here. Oh, we got a lot of people watching today.
Mhm. Probably should pop out this angle before I ruin it. I'm going to mute and I will be right back.
Okay.
One of my favorite tools, since we're talking about tools, is this mixing stick that TurboDark makes that is silicone. It's amazing because you can just, you get like a 4-pack and you have to mix their paints a lot. So like you can just take it, put it under water, and you don't ever have to use anything else. And it's got a sharp end and a flat end if you need to get like all the pigment off the bottom of a bottle.
Oh wow. So
Really
these
convenient.
are something that you use for like clay or whatever, and it's a silicone tip, and I've got several of them in several sizes, and I use those to mix. So I would really like to check out the ones from TurboDark because silicone all the way up would be great.
They're really reasonable is the thing about them that I like, because you get a 4-pack and you know they last forever, and it's got, so there's like a, I'm sorry, my hand's all shaky from all this coffee, but so it's got a flat tip that's got like I can't think of the right word, but
Yeah.
you know, like and then it's got this for, you know, just like if wait, is that not showing? Whoop, there you go.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
And as you
fantastic.
can
Yeah.
see, I haven't even cleaned the middle yet. I need to, but it's just so, it's so quick and convenient. I think I have 2 over here and 2 by the by my airbrush.
Oh
I
wow,
like to
that's awesome.
I like to mix things in the bottle before, rather than in the actual airbrush if I can.
Right. I put it in a cup.
All of my, well, I have all of my paints are for the airbrush. All of my TurboDark paints, I'm just talking about the same thing, I'm sorry, but they're all in bottles because I hate mixing paints right before I use them. If it's only something for the airbrush, then I just have it thinned with medium in the bottle, and I just use that to kind of get the.
Oh, that's smart.
You have to get all the pigment out of the bottom of these, and you know this is how I get paint on my hands, though. 'Cause
Right.
They're already covered with metallic paint.
Well, I will say the alcohol swabs are amazing at getting paint off of your hands. Really amazing.
You know, it's one of those things I took for granted as though there was not a solution for it, and I don't really know why. You ever do something like that? And then
Yep.
somebody's like, hey, I have a way to get rid of that. And I'm like, I've been, you know, just kind of accepting the fact that I've had paint on my hands and just going with it forever.
Yep.
I can't get metallic, you know, especially if you paint for a long time and dry brushing. Then my hands get all dry,
Yep.
which is, you know, my beauty standards for myself are very high, so it's very embarrassing. That was a joke.
Oh my goodness. So Patricia, what is this one?
So I thought it was a men's. Turns out it's a women's XL. So I have to decide who I'm going to paint on it. I'm not sure. Do we have any input?
Hera.
Gwendolyn.
Oh, she's the one with the cool ponytail.
Yeah, Hera's the one with the cool ponytail, and there are a lot of people that love that figure.
I would have to look up some reference shots. I don't have her.
Um,
She's on our list. She's one of the last old, like really older figures that we really want to get. I've got other one thing that was there's Artemis.
she's amazing.
She's all right.
Always a good choice.
If you got
Yeah.
Phaeton, she's got some really cool colors.
Phelan is yeah. Phelan has got some beautiful blues.
Phelan. Oh, that's the frost elf
Yeah,
looking lady.
Frost Elf, yeah.
Mhm.
I don't have her. I've got Belualith,
That's a
the
good
zombie
one.
chick.
Yep,
She'd be fun with her chimera.
she would.
Who else do I have? Just the Terrell.
Charles cool.
Ooh, Queen Urza.
Queen Ursa would be amazing.
Yeah, that's the best choice, I think. Well,
Yeah, I
still
think that would actually work
Lisa
pretty well
Frank
with
style would be
blue.
one of them, and if you did it like a Terrell Lisa Frank style, that would be kind of incredible.
Oh, that would be fun because she'd be really with how dark she is. She'd be fun to make
Yeah.
really bright.
Okay, that's the second time that you've said that, Jay, and now I've got to look up who that is.
Lisa Frank.
Oh, Lisa Frank. Lisa Frank did all the '90s like art.
Well, you know the dolphins and aliens and all the leopards that were all like
Yeah.
rainbow colored. That's Lisa Frank.
Okay, I was thinking the diary chick.
That's Anne Frank.
No,
That's Anne
wrong
Frank.
Frank.
That is usually not something people were. The diary chick is a rare thing to refer to her as, but okay. It's a good story.
Well, I
Oh my
just didn't know
gosh.
why Jay wanted something in that style. That didn't. It wasn't making sense to me. So
No, we don't do like Holocaust victim style.
No, that's not how that works.
mm-mm.
I think Queen Ursa would be good. I think you could do the Terrell and she would be gorgeous, especially since they're having the like the new Legion's Con exclusive figures this year are going to be able to mix and match with those.
Yeah. that's
Yeah.
true. And the
That could be a
monochrome
good
would look really
one.
cool, right, on a jacket, I think.
I have to imagine that with the Nieve body now, that we're gonna get an Ursa that is 1.0 here.
1.0 Ursa, yeah.
Yeah.
I just
If you
finished my
have the
cosmic Nieve.
Terrell, you could do the Terrell with the Ursa head.
Oh,
I
that's
have that one.
Yes,
I
which is
have
my
that
favorite.
like the
That's
best of both worlds.
That's
Yeah.
literally
Yeah,
my
so
favorite.
you could
female
do
head
the-
sculpt.
Do the Terrell with the Ursa head. That would be beautiful.
That
I mean,
could be
to just say that
awesome.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Good call. Good call.
This looks cool.
JD is talking about Tanya's work that she's doing. Says, did you watch the behind the scenes of making of the Lord of the Rings? Two guys that made all the homemade chainmail for the movies wore down all their fingerprints.
So they were working with steel, and this is aluminum. So this is a lot thinner than what steel is. A lot heavier and a lot harder to work with. This is a lot thinner and a lot easier to work with.
Or is Tanya trying to hide her fingerprints, and this is just a clever way of doing it?
So
Like,
this,
I'm really amazed that Tanya immediately knew actually exactly how that was used. Like I didn't expect. Like, so they did it this way immediately. Very
so
impressive.
this is one that I just finished not too long ago.
Oh wow,
Um,
Oh my god,
that's
it's
crazy.
Oh, that's
cool.
awesome. I like that.
and this is what I did for the strap to go around. It has a little bit of the pink bling in it.
Cool.
So that's one that I believe I was working on here, maybe on Mod Squad when I didn't have anything to paint. I think I was working on this one. But it's just something different, not. But this is, I can do this while I'm sitting downstairs with Kevin and we're just watching TV and all the stuff. I don't have to.
Yeah. Carlos popped in. Badass Reviews says, "What's up, guys? What's up, Carlos?
Hey, Carlo.
See him tonight on Toy Hammer After Dark." So, and then JD says they used plastic rings and glued all of them, painted the plastic to look like metal, so it was lighter for the actors.
Oh, yeah. Well, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if they used plastic and glue, yeah, they might have tore up their fingerprints for sure. This is actually like aluminum. It's anodized aluminum.
And what tools are you using for that?
So I use a bent edge so I can hold more of the surface space, and then a wider edge so I can hold more of the surface space. So it's easier for me to pull them apart and put them back together. But that's literally all you need.
And it's just like little needle nose or something.
Yeah. Yeah, they're small.
It's cool.
Yeah. The other thing I love about this is depending on how you put it together is depending on how it's going to look. So,
You know what I hate about physics? Bouncing. I'm just saying this is out of nowhere, but the amount of things that I wouldn't lose that I drop if it didn't bounce.
so this
With
is
physics.
one type of weave that you can put together, which is really cool. And then this one
that's
is
great.
another type of weave that you can put together.
It's wild. It's so cool.
And then this from the other one is another weave that you can put together. So just all the different kinds of ways to put things together to make it look and feel a little bit different is kind of cool.
And if you stop by Tanya's table at Legion's Con, you can snatch a weave.
Yeah. You can, because I will probably have some of these for sale.
All right, I've got to go pick a model, go raid my toy shelves and see who it's going to be.
Okay. Twizzler said he's going to go out for a run since the weather's nice.
Overachiever.
Jeez. That sounds terrible. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
I think you'd die if you did that here right now. We've got a heat index over here in San Diego. Crazy
Yeah,
heat
San Diego
advisory
is-
going on.
I've always wanted to live in San Diego.
It's pretty awesome, I'm not going to lie.
That's why the 619.
Yes.
Got it.
Is that like the area code? I don't get this
Uh-huh.
reference. Oh, wow.
That is my area code.
I just put that together.
Ooh.
Do you know
Ours
area
is
codes
super
everywhere,
done.
Curtis? Or
No,
That's
I know
what
that
I'm
one
looking
because that's Rey Mysterio's finisher move is 619 for San Diego. So
that's like not the connection I thought. I thought you just knew someone in San Diego. I'm so
Nope.
glad I asked. It's really interesting.
now it's the finishing move that Rey Mysterio used that he accidentally killed somebody in Mexico.
Oh boy. I also
Oh,
didn't know that happened.
geez.
Yeah.
Well, if you actually watch that video, he never even touched him.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that one, sir. Oh, that buzzing is me, by the way.
wondering.
ASMR.
There's not a bee visiting someone.
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's coming out really good. I'm very happy.
And she's cool too. Huh.
Who else?
I mean, they're Mythic Legion, so they're all cool.
Oz's spirit bender could be really neat.
Yes,
Yeah.
she can. That would be
Do it.
beautiful.
Especially
The
the,
blues and the purples, like she'd really.
Oh yeah.
especially
pop.
the new version.
Yeah, I mean, you probably get more interest in a character that just had a release too.
That's fair.
I mean, I
Yeah, that
don't
purple
know.
would be really fun. Hmm. Yeah, I'm thinking she might be kind of neat.
She's a pretty major character too.
Yeah.
I mean, in fairness though, like if you wanted to sell these, that Alithia one you did, you could mass produce those and probably sell every single one you can make.
Yeah, the Alithia one came out really good. That
I mean,
was a lot
she
of
is
fun.
like a hugely popular character.
She's awesome. I want to do her again, probably on like a black jacket too, since I did her on a blue jacket.
Oh, that would be really cool.
Yeah, that would be beautiful.
Let's start filling with poses.
All right, this is like the best idea I've had in a long time. I don't know why I never thought of this.
Didn't she come with a hooded head? I think I have a hooded head for her too.
Yeah, she did.
I think that might be better. Let me go see what I did with that.
You know, that sounds like, you know, like on a, when you have people like mowing a lawn like 2 houses over.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Love
you
when
have-
neighbors have their lawns done.
If you have a fear of dentistry, don't listen right now.
Right?
I do have a fear of dentistry, as a matter of fact.
Twizzler said Thrace would be his choice.
Oh, Thrace is a good one. I've got Thrace.
Yeah, and then you could do the one-legged variant.
The one-legged variant.
Yeah, there was a lot
Professor
of
leg always breaks.
a lot of the Thraces had legs that broke at the knee.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That happened to me.
Oh, bummer.
That was my first. That might have been my first non-goblin 1.0 figure. I got into the line so late, and I was not. I didn't even know that like you could. This was a long time ago. I didn't realize that I can just message Four Horsemen about it.
Mhm.
So I still have one extra female leg or 1.0 leg.
My first in-hand figures I ordered Thrace and Tharnog were my two first, but I was fortunate. I did not have anything break.
Who was the other one?
Tharnog?
Oh, got it.
Yeah, that's another one that had a lot of QC stuff. So you
Mine
got
were
lucky.
both perfect. Yeah, I love them. They were the first two like in-hand figures I got myself.
Yeah,
My first
Tharnog,
two were
was one of the first brute scales, so he had a lot of like looseness issues,
Mhm.
and then she had obviously the leg issues. So
I think my first in-hand figure was. Oh, I'm wrong because I got stuff a long time ago. It was definitely the Goblin Legion builder. That was the 1.0 one. I bought a bunch of those, and then when I started again, it was Tusks and Red Death.
Red Death is beautiful.
I love Red Death. I want more figures based on actual like literature.
Red Death is awesome once you figure out the soft goods.
Yeah, that's not. I mean,
That threw me for a loop.
yeah. I had similar struggles with Necronominus as well.
Yeah, all the Dark War have been kind of finicky when it comes to that.
I'm thinking the blue on Ozza might get lost on the blue jacket.
You can see that. I mean, the Urxa Green would definitely pop.
Yeah, that's why she's still a consideration. And Artemis also would look good on blue because she's got such bright, earthy colors.
Yeah, Artemis is a good one. And she's the reason I'm in the line.
Artemis?
Really?
Yeah. She wasn't my first figure, but she's the reason why I'm in the line at all.
Mm-hmm. I have the 2.0 version, not the first one.
Yeah, me too.
So I think Artemis with her greens and all and the antlers look great on this. I might go Artemis. I can't make a decision today.
People are big Flock fans. Flock is very popular.
Guac? Guacamole is very popular. Is that what you said?
White Lotus guacamole.
Oh, I've also got this one. She could be cool. The female orc builder.
Yep. Those oranges would look really good.
Yeah.
I would say if you're going to go an orc, I would go Urxa just because, named character is going to be a lot more popular, but it would look cool. But Artemis, she's head of that faction. Flock is very popular, so I think that one would be good too. You really can't go wrong.
That's the deer-headed lady, right?
No, that's Xylona. She's the god of that faction, but Artemis is the leader of the
Is
faction,
the leader of it.
like the sub leader. Yeah.
Let me go grab Artemis. Oh yeah, because Artemis has that really cool bow too.
Yes, she does.
Yeah, because I've got my Urxa, but I've like added to her. I gave her the shoulder piece from Belulith, so she's got another skull on her. And I added like a fur cloak to her, so like I've added to her.
I'd added some fur to mine as well. She's really due for a 2.0 version, or a version 2. I think they could do a lot of great stuff with her now. I still love her, but I think a version 2 Ursa would be awesome.
Yeah, she's awesome, but she is just very simple. Like she could be a little more dressed up. She is the queen.
Mm-hmm. Well, and the leader of the army too, so she's got to be a badass.
Yep. Hmm. She could be really fun with her armor and stuff, and all the gold and the greens.
Mm-hmm. People love that faction. We got a lot of hippies in the community.
Oh, right.
Let's see. Freak says phone's at 9%. I'll have to hop off. About to go to Walmart with boys, grab a few things. Awesome work today, everyone. Well, it was good hanging out with you, freaks.
Enjoy Walmart.
Yep. Yeah, Walmart on a Sunday, that's no thanks for me.
Yeah, I don't think I'd go there.
But
I'm not that brave.
If I'm more than like 6 or 7 spots away from the front door, I'll just keep driving around until one opens up. And on a Sunday, that could be forever.
there is like not a Walmart by me that is easy to tolerate. Like they're all they just all feel like a complete free for all. And just it's not like other Walmarts that I've been to either far from me on Long Island or not on Long Island. They're just like nuts here. I don't know what it is, just like in the area that I live in.
There's usually a particular brand of crazy at Walmart around here too that I am just not a fan of.
No, yeah. And the one that's closest to me is just like total chaos. I don't know how they like. I don't know how it's run in a way that is even like. It's like you ever go to a kid's birthday party, and all the kids are terrible because their parents aren't there, and it's like really bad. This is like that with adults buying things.
Yeah, I'd pass on that too.
I don't know if that analogy makes any sense, but
No, it does. I get it.
it's the best thing I can think of.
It missed me completely. I try not to go to any kids' birthday parties, and I definitely wouldn't be there if the parents aren't there. So
Right. I mean, I meant if it was like, this is an experience I've only had with my nephews going to like, specifically
Parties.
one nephew who had a birthday party at a movie theater and the kids wrecked the theater.
it was a very
Oh,
specific
geez.
analogy that nobody else has ever
I don't
experienced.
know. Everybody's kids, I don't know what everybody's. I mean, my daughter does. I mean, I think if you have like girls, they're less likely to do that. But I wouldn't say that. When I was growing up and I had like a sleepover for a birthday party, I was a little bit older. We didn't. We took great care of the house.
Any chaos I caused during a sleepover, we made sure was handled before parents woke up.
Oh yeah, you're right. We used to turn off the lights and throw toys at each other. I don't know what was going on in 6th grade. We used to like make forts out of pillows and like other things that I don't know what that were, because we used to sleep in the basement and just throw toys at each other at full speed
jeez.
behind forts. And we called it toy war. And at no point in my life did I really think about how weird that was until I just said it out loud. And that is really, really weird.
New childhood trauma unlocked.
No, I mean, it was a lot of fun, but now I feel weird about how much I enjoyed it.
Well, we always had a thing. If you fell asleep first in the middle of the night, you were going to get beat with pillows.
Yeah. Okay. So I've got one to top that. I had a buddy, and it was it's Muhammad Ali's nephew.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and I would that doesn't really pertain to the story, but I just thought that was interesting. And I would go over to his house, and him and his sister had a game they called Butts. And
What?
the goal of the game was to try to catch the other person not paying attention and put your butt on their face. So like one of them would be like playing a video game or taking a nap or something, and the other one would come up and like drop their drawers and put their butt on the other person's face.
Oh, I didn't know it was like a naked butt.
Yeah, and then yell butts and then run out of the room.
I mean, if the yelling butts and running out of the room, that part's really hilarious. But
Yeah.
the naked butt part changes things.
I feel
You're thinking my
I
family-
feel like taking the bra of the first person who fell asleep and running it up
Putting it in the
the
freezer.
putting it in the freezer and running it up the flagpole the next morning is like child's play.
Yeah, that's the stuff girls did. You'd put somebody, you'd get the clothes wet and then put them in the freezer, so they were literally like an ice cube.
Well,
There was
of
the
course you
hand in the
did
hot
that.
water.
If you're gonna run it up the flagpole the next morning, it's got to be standing straight out.
Exactly.
I mean, there are people I know who just the first person who fell asleep, they put their hand in a thing of water to see if that would
In the warm
make
water,
them wet
yeah.
the bed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which I don't. Does that
I
work?
got,
don't
I
know
got
if that
butts, so
We have a game in my family called Footed, in which if somebody's not paying attention, especially on vacation in swimming pools, we just put a bare foot in their face. Well, or a foot with a shoe. And then scream, "You've got footed."
yeah, that's almost the same game.
It's almost the same thing, but it's a lot less weird.
It's a lot
Yeah.
less traumatizing than a butt.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I didn't think about whether I'd rather have a foot or a butt on my face.
I mean, usually it's got a shoe. It's just in the pool.
okay.
And this did originate in the pool on vacation. It's because my nephew couldn't swim and he was in like a floaty and he just swam feet first so he'd walk over, he'd swim over, he was very little. And he'd swim over to say hi or whatever, float over, and the first thing that would happen was you'd see his foot. So that's the whole story.
If it was a socked or shoed foot, I would rather have the foot on my face. But if it's a barefoot, I'm probably.
It's not on your face, it's in your face.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't touch
Well,
your face.
especially in
I wouldn't permit that.
But yeah, in a pool is clean. Like, that's not as bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still would rather have a butt in my face than a barefoot.
But we know what Curtis is into.
I'm not into feet, that's for sure.
Exactly.
We also have a game in pools in my family. If somebody screams out banana peel, somebody has to pretend to slip on a banana peel and fall backwards into the pool. And I invented that to keep my nephew from crying when he was very little.
Man, we are weird people.
Continued to be a thing.
I honestly can't believe there's still 13 people watching this.
If anybody want to know more about games we have in my family, there are none. There aren't any. I'd have to make something up now.
I'm still fighting with paint colors at the moment.
I'm going to try this.
Do you like draw out the design first before you start painting, or how does that work?
A little bit. I have some fabric markers that kind of work. I wouldn't trust them for like any detail because I can't heat sink them like I can the paints I'm using.
Mm-hmm.
But enough to where like you can see like I did like a quick rough idea of where she is, and then I'm just gonna start painting and go from there.
Hold on, let me embiggen you so I can see. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I use these white lines as this weird marker that I found that erases with water. So I'll do that just to grid out so that I can make sure it's even on the back.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah, and then this is like these cheap fabric markers. And obviously like they're not good enough to really do anything, but they give me light enough lines that I have something to work with.
That's cool.
Takes a little of the guesswork out. I did not have the markers when I did Alithia. And so that was scary to just jump in blind, but it worked out. But I really appreciate having the markers.
That's amazing.
I do think it's interesting that the two ladies that we have on the show are both working on 1/1 scale items.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing LARPing at Legion's Con this year.
What did you say?
So we're going to be LARPing at Legion's Con this year.
Is that happening for real? I don't know if that's sarcasm or not.
No, just because they're working on 1/1 scale clothing and armor.
Well, I don't think you can really LARP in a like denim vest.
Well, you could LARP in chainmail for sure.
You can, yeah. Well,
You
then
could
that
definitely
would
learn
be
from
interesting.
chainmail.
There was somebody, I don't know where I was, that was talking an awful lot about their hobby of LARPing. It was at a convention. Can't remember who it was.
I know Diego does
Really?
from the studio. Yeah.
I feel like I'd have so much trouble getting into character or getting out of character, but one of those two.
Like, where do you draw the line?
Yeah, like I just would be shy about getting into character, and then once I got into character, I'd be having too much fun, and I'd just go home and, you know, be a pirate still or whatever.
I could see you method acting.
Oh, what was that?
It's the only way I would act would be complete method acting just to make everybody uncomfortable and make myself laugh. I would Daniel Day-Lewis it for sure.
What was that movie about LARPing? It was so funny. It had Peter Dinklage in it.
Hawkeye season 1. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't know there was a LARPing movie.
There was. It was so funny.
I mean, I'm interested in this.
It had the guy who played the brother on True Blood. I can think of all the people. I could not for the life of me remember the name of the movie.
True Blood. I haven't thought about
Knife
that
of Badassdom, yes.
in a long time.
Oh, all right. Well, Rick knew.
Yes, Knife of Badassdom. It is, and they get like super into character, and somebody accidentally actually summons a demon, and it's so funny. It is
Oh, that
so
sounds
funny. Great. Yeah, I strongly recommend looking that one up.
I wish I accidentally summoned
I'm going
demons.
to add that to my movie list. So give me a sec.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, it's got Peter Dinklage in it.
Yes.
Good.
I'm into anything that Peter Dinklage is in where it's not just like we needed a midget or a little person. And he's actually just playing a character because he's really funny.
He is in this. He's one of the friends. He's one of the best friends in this. And yeah, so he's a regular guy, but
Yeah, he's really hilarious, but he's, you know.
yeah.
It looks like it's available on Tubi right now for free.
Oh, nice.
So I'll be checking that out today. Well, we are at 2 hours, so I'm going to give it about 10 more minutes for us to kind of wrap up where we're at, and then we'll start going around and seeing where everybody finished. So 10-minute warning.
Grab the goblin jacket and show that off in a second because he's what actually got finished.
I'm going to finish nothing today, so there's that. But I will have made progress on several things.
Oh, me too. Never painted a Thraxian leg before, and it's a lot of fun. Just dry brushing it to begin with.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, they've got a lot of texture, don't they?
Yeah. I need to do a full repaint of one, but that's probably going to be from my own collection, so I probably won't do it until after Legion's Con. Let's see.
11 weeks, guys. 11 weeks.
Oh, I said Thraxian, but I meant the animals, the four-legged guys with like Bungie and can't think of the other one's
Oh,
name.
this scape
Escape back.
backs?
Yeah, this is escape
Yeah.
back. Like, I've done the Thraxians. I've done a million of, and those are also a lot of fun. Use 11 weeks. I know it's crazy.
I believe
lot done, but
Kevin
still.
said it's 10 weeks and 6 days, Tanya.
All right, relax. Who said that?
That was yesterday, so it's 5 days.
Yeah, but I think he had it wrong because it was exactly 11 weeks.
11 weeks yesterday. It's 11.
Now
weeks.
it's 10
now
weeks.
it's 10 weeks and
It's
5
6
days.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 days.
6 days.
Unless you're counting to G-Con, then it's 10 weeks and 5 days.
Right.
You guys are being very exact.
Mhm.
I mean, I know we all love it and look forward to it, but
It's just time crunch right now is what it is.
yeah, no. I think I'm basically prepared because I don't know how much I could fit at my table because I'm sharing it, but I need to get all these weapons done. I don't have a lot done.
G said not that. G-Con is 11 weeks away. 11 weeks in one day, right?
Yep.
Don't y'all go over to G's house on Monday?
Yep.
No.
For a home cooked meal, we're going to watch Flash Gordon this year. And then we're all going to pick out a walking stick in the woods behind his house.
Very
His birthday's
cool.
coming up.
And I think he was talking about making some sort of like homemade mac and cheese with like chicken in it. So I'm up for
Yum.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, last time I was over there was a lot of really good food. I don't remember who made what. Jennifer, Dub's wife made amazing cheesecake.
Well, usually G makes the food over there, and then what you got to do is you got to say thank you to Koki as if she made it. That's the funny part.
Is that how it works?
Yeah. Yeah.
Noted. Koki's made me coffee once. She did a great job.
There you go. All right, we're going to go ahead and start showing what we got. So I will go ahead and go first. First thing I've got is a messy desk. I've been sanding and stuff. I guess my messy desk compared to like Jay's messy desk, though.
No, my messy desk is I'm like, it's really bad.
So I worked a lot on these boots. Let me try to turn this light off. Yeah, I just did a lot of sanding and stuff, but they're ready to be primed now.
Wow. Awesome.
Or at least I think they're ready to be primed now. So a lot of sanding and stuff on that. And then I worked on these wings, and they are not anywhere near where I want them to be yet. And I'm trying something different with some like spotting on here. So bear with me. It's not done yet. Still want to do like a little bit of a wash on this, but I was trying something different. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm sold on it yet, but
Those are very cool.
and then I put some epoxy sculpt around the pegs, which I will Dremel down and hopefully thicken that up a little bit so that will hold a little bit better in the back So that's what I got moved along in the process. I won't say done because I didn't get anything done, but that's what I got moved along in the process today. Kyle, what you got?
I was working on this backpack. I did all the
Oh, did we lose Kyle?
that's
There he
really
is.
all. Was that
Oh,
There we go.
we got locked up for a second.
am I back?
Yeah, I think so.
Am I okay? So I did the
His timing is not great.
Yeah, I know. We got the
Looks
picture.
great.
It looked, yeah, the details
silver.
are fabulous.
Something with silver.
Yeah.
put on screen.
He's working on one of those McFarlane ladies. And Kyle, if you can hear us, the details look great. Your audio keeps cutting out, but the picture was there and it looked awesome. So, and there's a gun that he worked on.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Am I back now?
You're like cutting in and out. So it'll be there for a second and then it'll cut out. But I think we got the gist of what you got.
Okay.
We're gonna go over to Jay.
So I was messing around with a couple of different things. I tried some of the really light Turbodork metallics over their black metallic, and I doubt that this is something that would appear. I don't know. I have lights, but they're gone. But it looks really great. You can't. There's like maybe a little bit. That looks a lot more dry brushed than it actually appears in real life. But there's like a blue, a pink, and a purple, and they like look really cool. And so
Nice.
that's that. They look much better not on that in the video. And I
Check out
started
his
working
Instagram and
on.
you'll see him showing it off and moving it around very quickly.
I don't know if these are gonna go outside because
Oh,
I mean I'll have to see what they look like, but maybe because it's not a color shift and it's just I don't know. Some of their paints have a lot of mica flakes in them, so they look really cool outside, even though they're not color shift. I don't know if this black one does because I haven't used it in years. When I started doing skate back parts, I just did a little bit of dry brushing, but the detail is amazing.
Very
And
cool.
I actually I've been working on these like statue customs, and this cat I had on a 3D printed, I just knocked that down, torso, and I didn't really like it. So he's got a new torso now. So this, much happier with this. I'm just gonna like,
I
so
like
I'm gonna
that.
have these at Legion's Con. I'm gonna have 3. I'm gonna have 5. That's a lot.
Oh,
but I have
wow.
3 done now.
Where's that head from?
That head is that's what I meant to say before. That's Steph, is Detour Customs head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I actually have a couple of those, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna have them at Legion's Con. So this is a skeleton. This is a 3D printed torso that I really like, and it's an old school customs head. I don't know, like you can kind of see that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I have kind of like a barbarian looking dude that I've been working on these forever, and I've just been switching out like the pauldrons and the waist pieces to figure out like what the best combo was, and I think this is what I'm sticking with. So
That works.
I don't know. I did my best to like that.
Kind of reminded me of Poseidon.
It's kind of it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm sorry.
Kyle said that reminded him of Poseidon.
Oh, that might be what that head sculpt is supposed to be. I'm not sure.
All right, we'll go over to Patricia next.
All right. So we have the very, very start of an Artemis or of Artemis on a jacket. So that's what this is.
Very
But
cool.
what I actually got done is this guy. He's officially ready to go.
Beautiful.
So cool.
That's
So,
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
He's
cool.
amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, we've got down to the skulls and yeah. See if we can get
So I
there.
see you've got him like kind of with a night background with the blues and blacks and stuff. What is your plan with the Artemis?
The Artemis, I'm not sure. I might do a forest, like something kind of basic, or I might go like brighter daylight. Honestly, it's a matter of how much I screw up and how much I'm trying to fan into the background.
I think forest would be awesome.
Yeah, it'll
So
probably be a forest, but
so go on to Four Horsemen and look at her her castle, because
Oh,
it
okay.
is a lot of like it reminds me of a lot of deer horns that were put together.
Mhm.
Might be something cool to put off in the distance.
I will. Yeah, I will definitely check that out. That's an excellent idea. We just got the 10-year book and I haven't had a chance to flip through it yet.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's in there.
Probably.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah.
All right. And then Tanya, what you got?
Yeah, and I'm just working. This is one part of it. So I have 3 of these. And then I am going to put the just the chainmail in the middle, kind of to make it look more like a dragon wing, I guess, is what I'm going for. So we will see how it looks and if I can get it together and make it look good, because this is something that I've made up, not something that I'm following a pattern for. So we'll see.
Seems like that would be like very relaxing to do.
It is.
Right.
It is. And it's so much fun and it feels good. And like I said, it's fun. I enjoy it.
So
Very
cool.
All right. Let me take you down there. For me, I've got Shooting the Shelf later tonight. We have Mark Thomas and Blake Quesada on, aka Recon Rage. They are both new admins in the Cabal. So we will be talking about that and picking their brains on what they're bringing to the table. And then I will be on Toy Hammer After Dark after that, talking about all things Joy Toy Warhammer. Kyle, what you got going on?
I'm just going to be painting, and other than that, it's just a standard work week for me.
Okay. Jay?
I got nothing going on really. I'm just making customs and I'm posting them, and then I am getting stuff ready for Legion's Con.
Very cool. You said that you're sharing a table at Legion's Con?
Oh yeah, I'm sharing a table with Chris Brennan. So
very cool.
it'll be it should be a cool table. I think it'll be.
Yeah, he does all that Battle Beast
very
stuff.
specific. I'm sorry, what?
He does all that Battle Beast stuff.
Yeah, so he's got like a very specific sort of thing that he does, and I have like a specific thing I do, and he's a great guy, so I'm excited for that. And then after this will be the only year I probably split a table. I'm just going to do it myself moving forward because I assume so anyway.
I got to tell you, I love splitting a table, and I don't think that I would ever want to not split a table. Mostly because I have the best table mates, which is always. Tanya, what do you got going on?
So this is a Legion's Ladies Live week. So we are going to have Eugene and his daughter Alex in. They were set up Dr. Grimm Customs at CarverCon, and Alex is just turned 16, I believe, and she is just getting into creating and doing 3D parts. So we're gonna talk to Eugene about how he got into it and learn more about Alex's journey and just kind of find out a little bit more about them.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Patricia, what you got going on?
It is a full week of work and some painting in the evenings. So
Nice.
Yep,
And-
nothing fancy.
And you said some of your stuff is going to make it to Legion's Con with Corey. Is that right?
Yes. But if things don't find homes like before then, I'm gonna have some stuff made up that I'm gonna send with him. That'll be at his table.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's where the jackets will be.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
Go ahead, Jay.
I did have one thing. I forgot that I just Trevor texted me. I'm going to be on the road to Mythics. I don't the road to Legion's Con. I don't know when yet, but that's the thing.
On this Monday?
I don't know. Maybe. I think. No, I just actually told him not to, so I don't have anything coming up.
Okay.
I guess.
So at some point in the near future.
It's like the only YouTube thing I have, so I just figured I'd mention it. But yeah, it's not coming
Gotcha.
up. So I guess I'll say it's coming up when it's coming up.
Very cool. All right, folks. Well, that'll do it for this one. We will see you back on the Legion's Ladies live channel next Saturday for Mod Squad. And then we will be back painting again on the Customizing Studio next Sunday. So, yeah, join us for one of these sessions. If you like creating in any form or fashion, drawing, sculpting, painting, whatever, join us and have some fun. So, and
Nice.
until next time, folks, keep creating.